justice with truth.
I'm giving you one more chance to tell me the truth.
This is Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. Chandra Finch is suing her client, Stephen Driver, in the amount of $1,000. She says the defendant skipped out on her 15% commission for a job she booked. Mr. Driver claims he got the gig on his own and is countersuing for slander by the plaintiff.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Cristina Perez presiding. Please be seated. All parties have been sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, Bernard. Ms. Finch, I understand you are an agent
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
or a manager.
Yes, both of those, Your Honor.
Oh,
Yes.
wow, interesting. Okay, and you are in the talent business.
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay, why don't you put your purse down and stay a while with us?
Yes, thank you.
Tell me why you were suing the defendant for $1,500.
Well, Your Honor, he showed an interest. I met him through a colleague of mine. I was introduced to him. He's came out and, you know, he's had a good personality. He got a great face. So I thought, you know, I could really take him far in the industry.
Okay,
He
and
showed
do you specialize, what kind of talent do you represent? Models, actors?
Well, I do both, Your Honor, modeling and acting.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 10 years, Your Honor.
Your own firm?
Yes, I have my own firm, and
Okay.
here in Detroit, everyone knows me. I'm very well known here.
Okay.
I have a lot of clients that come to me, and I get a lot of referrals as well.
Okay. And so you initially saw Mr. Driver and you thought he's a good-looking boy. Have you ever modeled before?
I have not. I just graduated from college.
Okay, so you've never modeled, never acted, nothing. So even you thought without experience he would be somebody that you could make some money out of?
Well, not just make money, Your Honor, but I thought that perhaps that, you know, I could help him further his career because he did show interest that he did want to get into acting and modeling.
So when she, Mr. Driver, when she approached you and said, hey, are you interested in modeling and acting, what did you say?
Well, my friend introduced us. My friend Ashley, she's been working with her for the last 2 years, and I was really excited because I've heard good things about modeling and acting. I try to pursue more into modeling because of my fine looks, but it's hard because like I didn't know much about her before, and I
Did you
signed
look her
up.
up? Did you look up her website? Did
I
you
took my
ask
friend's,
questions?
I took Ashley's word for it, saying like she booked her for a few jobs, and I was like, okay. But she used me as eye candy.
Well, a lot of people
Did you,
know me in Detroit.
well, let's get to the relationship because obviously the legal relationship you do have because obviously the basic premise is that Ms. Finch says you violated the agreement, the contract that you
Yes.
had. So you decided to offer him a contract, a representation contract.
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Your
tell me
Honor.
about that contract.
He signed a 6-month contract with me, and during that time, he was supposed to get, you know, I sent him out on several bookings.
Is it your standard contract?
It's the standard contract, Your Honor, that he willingly signed, and he wanted to sign it.
What happened?
We went to Chicago. We took a trip to Chicago. I wanted to take
Why
him
Chicago?
there. Well, because there was going to be, I had a casting convention there, a casting and talent convention. Well, when we get back to Detroit, Your Honor, he tells me he no longer needs my services anymore.
So then why after 4 months did you decide to back out of the contract?
Because like when we went to Chicago, she did introduce me to a lot of people, but she was drunk and she
He
was
was not drunk.
you
Okay,
were
go ahead.
drunk. She
I
was
was not.
she was like stumbling over her own feet, and I had to like carry her, and she was trying to grab my crotch, and like
No
she
way.
Coming up on Justice for All.
she was driving. She put her hand down on my thigh. I felt very uncomfortable. I let it slide because she was like
I put my hand on the
promising
steering
me.
wheel.
Did
That's
you,
This
did
is
you
not the
ever
steering
tell
wheel.
her?
Coming up on Justice for All.
You can't assume people know what's in your head, okay? You can't do that because people are either going to run all over you or they're going to take advantage of you.
Closed captioning provided by. You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Chandra Finch, who is suing Stephen Driver for breach of contract.
Are you telling me that you decided to terminate the contract because she was coming on to you? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah,
so
I
that
felt
was
like a piece of meat.
justification?
No,
I feel like a
was not
piece of meat,
trying to
and she
come
was
on to you.
addressing it in the wrong way, in the
No,
wrong manner.
No, absolutely
Okay,
not.
so Okay, that was one of your text messages. I'm going to work you over today in a good way. See you soon, my sexy sir. Come get what's yours. What did you mean by that?
Oh yeah, come and get your fame, come and get your fortune. Yeah, absolutely. You're coming to lunch, come and get what's yours. Claim it. You know, I do what I do. And so if he wants to go after it, he needs to come and, you know, have some drive. He's green, he's new. I'm trying to, you know, promote him, push him.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I
And
thought
then,
the
so
picture-
you thought that was inappropriate?
Yeah, I thought she was just like, come get this. I was like, I don't want
Really?
the manager as my main course.
You?
Like, I
Are
was
you
trying to
kidding
get pumped up or anything. I was like,
Oh
this
my
is too
gosh.
far for. Oh,
I mean,
This
your
is the
ego.
only time that you felt she did
Your
something
ego,
inappropriate?
really.
no, like most of the time she on her drive to Chicago, she was driving. She put her hand down on my thigh. I felt very uncomfortable. I let it slide because she was like,
I put my hand on the
promising
steering
me.
wheel.
Did you,
That's
This
did
is
you
not the
ever
steering
tell
wheel.
her,
Drive.
Mr.
That's
Driver,
not-
did you ever
please.
tell her that you feel uncomfortable for her not to
No,
do that?
I haven't because I tried
Right,
to like
exactly.
I knew I didn't
You
want
never said a word.
like I didn't know what to say.
right. I didn't do
No.
any of it.
Take your hand, Miss Finch, please.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Take your hand off me. Might be you know, a Hollywood touchy-feely thing. You know, people love and touch and hug and kiss each other all the time in the business. So
Yeah.
did you feel it was just that, or it was more than just that?
I felt more
Okay,
than that.
then why didn't you tell her?
Because like I didn't want her to like just drop me off, and I didn't know what else to do because I did sign a contract, and like if I spoke up, I felt like she would just drop me as another model, and I just feel very uncomfortable. I let it slide for the whole 4 months, and I just couldn't take
So
it anymore.
during the whole 4 months, she basically sexually harassed you.
Yes.
Okay. So aside from this text message, do you have any other evidence of that?
She sent since up there, she sent a few text messages.
Hugs with an extra squeeze. Okay.
Yeah, and she sent me one saying, I can't
All right,
imagine.
Your Honor, right.
That's
Which-
cute.
No, she's
They were
Let's
all
get
just to get
dinner.
you pumped up.
you were trying to
you
get something
need
else
that.
pumped
Let's
up.
get
I was
dinner. I
like,
bet you're
You
fun
need
when you're
that.
drunk. Okay, that's a little risque, but not really.
Right.
What do you do? 100 push-ups a day? Let me feel those pecs. Okay, that's a little maybe, but I mean, so based on the evidence, I am granting the plaintiff's claim only for the 15% commission of the $1,000 project that he had. So the defendant owes you $150. I'm denying the rest of your claim. As to the counterclaim, I am denying your counterclaim. No evidence of any type of slander and damages to that. Okay? Good luck to you both.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $150, and his counterclaim is denied.
I was just trying to make you a star.
I'm glad that you're not my manager anymore.
And later,
You can't assume people know what's in your head, okay? You can't do that because people are either going to run all over you or they're going to take advantage of you.
you're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. This has been a production of Entertainment Studios.